Hey friends, welcome back to Nature Love. Today we are going to talk about grow cherry tomato in a container. Growing cherry tomatoes in pots is not only possible, but one of the best ways to grow this veggie. Before you plant your cherry tomato container garden, you will need to consider your pot size, the variety of plants you want to grow, and a few other aspects you may not have considered. Here are our pro tips for creating the perfect cherry tomato container garden. Number 1. Find the optimal spot. All tomatoes like a lot of sun and a lot of heat, and cherries are no different. But even if your patio lacks full sun, it's still possible to grow this sweet veggie. Look for a spot with at least 6 hours of sun, with 8 plus hours being ideal. Number 2, select the right container. Your container should be at least a foot deep. But more importantly, look for a pot that is a minimum of 14 inches wide and can hold at least 5 gallons. Make sure there are plenty of drainage holes in the bottom and don't be afraid to drill out a few more if needed. Number 3, prep your soil. Choose a quality organic potting soil made for veggies. Most commercial potting soil comes packed with the nutrients to get your tomatoes off to the right start. By adding a few scoops of compost can give your veggies an extra boost. The most important thing is to choose a potting mix that is well draining. Too much moisture for too long can cause growth problems for the roots. You can also make your own potting soil by mixing perlite or vermiculite with peat, moss, and compost. Number 4. Choose your plant type. The best cherry tomatoes to grow in pots are bush varieties like Baxter's bush cherry and varieties named for their excellent growth in containers such as patio, princess, and balcony cherry. If you're short on space, try tiny tame cherries. If you often forget to water, Bings are your best bet. Number 5. Sow or shop. Most garden supply stores sell organic cherries if you don't have the patience to start plants from seeds. But they won't have as many varieties as seed catalogs. If you have the space inside and a southern facing window, it's worth it and less expensive to grow your own seedlings in the spring and transfer them outside after the last frost. Number 6. Feed and water. When your cherry tomatoes are in pots, you will need to water them daily, assuming proper drainage. 2 weeks after planting, make sure one watering each week contains a soluble balanced fertilizer. After plants begin to flower, switch to a high potassium fertilizer. If you find your soil is drying out too quickly, try adding some mulch to the top. Bark, straw, or wood shavings all work well to trap moisture. Number 7. Maintain for maximum fruit production. Even compact, bushy containers varieties will likely need some form of support as they fruit. Use a standard tomato cage or even better, a snap together cage that can be formed to fit your plant's needs. Most cherry tomatoes will take about 10 weeks to grow and start producing fruit. Don't over prune your cherries, but do pinch off new leaf shoots in thick areas to promote better airflow. Number 8. Harvest. Indeterminate varieties will produce fruit all summer long and should be picked as the cherries ripen. Determinant types will fruit all at once with all tomatoes ripening around